Hey guys, this is Awake and Alive. Welcome to today's show. Thank you so much for joining me. Man, guys, I gotta tell you, this stuff is getting more and more crazier by the second, I've gotta tell you. So, let's jump into today's show. If you haven't already seen by the title of this video, well, you're about to get a rude awakening from this article that I'm about to read to you. So, let us dive in, and I'm just going to tell you in advance, I'm going to read through the entire article, and then we're going to have a little bit of discussion afterwards. So, if you're willing, and you're willing to bear through this and get through it with me, I appreciate it, and I thank you so much. So, let's get through the article, and then we'll have a discussion at the end. Okay, guys, thank you. Let us start. So, this says here, from the True Report, it says, exclusive. New York City judge removes 6-year-old from mother because she didn't wear a mask. And it continues by saying authorities are separating a mother from her child for ill reasons. And it also states a New York City judge has removed a 6-year-old girl from her mother because the lady didn't wear a mask while dropping her off at school. And it continues, as if this wasn't enough, the court ordered Dr. Michelin Epstein to wear a mask inside her home if she wants to get supervised visits with her daughter. Whew, okay, let us continue. Okay, my blood's starting to boil, but let us continue. Dr. Epstein is a family physician. One day, she went to drop her girl off at the Rich Weathering Lennox School on the Upper East Side. The moment changed her entire life completely. And it says here, in a phone call, Dr. Epstein explained that her girl was inside the building with a mask on her face. The school nurse and school security tried to force the doctor to wear a mask on the street right in front of the school. Dr. Epstein refused to do so. And it continued, no one got physical or anything. She just refused to wear the mask. They were outside on the public sidewalk. Dr. Epstein's boyfriend, by the name of Jeff, explained, adding that the daughter was wearing a mask because they are required to go inside. Let us continue. The nurse was pretty aggressive, but the doctor was leaving, so she didn't need the mask. And it says here, the next thing I know, my daughter is taken away from me, she cried. Dr. Epstein is separated from the girl's father. They have a shared custody agreement, and the kid spends time with both her mom and dad. They had a bitter divorce, and the man used the new situation to demand full custody. And it continued by saying this. The fancy college prep school sent Dr. Epstein a letter informing her that she was no longer allowed to drop off or pick up her daughter from the school. The father used the incident to request an emergency hearing for full custody, and it states Justice Matthew F. Cooper granted it. And it says here in quote, Dr. Epstein said this in quote, she's the love of my life, Dr. Epstein told the Gateway pundit while trying and failing to hold back her tears. It's horrible. Please help us. And let us continue. So the court ordered that the mother is not allowed to remove the girl from the pricey school. Dr. Epstein is working 3 jobs to pay for her daughter's expenses and hired 6 lawyers to fight in courts, guys. And it says also, it was the girl's birthday, but the doctor wasn't allowed to see or speak to her daughter on her birthday. To get 2 supervised visits with her girl a week, Dr. Epstein will have to wear a mask inside her home. And here we are at the conclusion of the article, guys. This is just, I can't even explain this. So let us finish this and we'll have a discussion. Okay. And it says in conclusion, the only thing I want is for people to stand up already and to stop with this nonsense, Dr. Epstein said, still attempting to mask that she has been crying, but unable to contain the complete heartbreak she is feeling. And the conclusion says, the Rich Weathering Lennox School wasn't available for comments. Yes, I'm sure that they weren't. So, you guys are with me. You heard that, guys. I'm also going to put pictures of the article in the video as well so that you can read them while I'm reading it. So, honestly, guys, I'm so heartbroken for this little girl. this little baby girl was just trying to go to school and is having a mother, her own mother, ripped away from her because of a mask? I mean, are you guys kidding me? What more and how much lower can you go at that point? I mean, really, guys, this has really got to be the stupidest and ridiculous I mean, come on. I mean, a little precious little girl is losing her mom over a mask because her mom didn't want to wear a mask outside of the school. She wasn't inside the school. She was outside the school. You know, outside in the fresh air, you know, wink, wink. I mean, come on, guys. We got to wake up to the reality of this stuff. We got to see it for what it is. The dad of this little girl is making a fuss and making a big deal because his ex-wife is trying to cause a little bit of controversy, or what have you, wink, wink, I guess you could say controversy, and say, whoops, you know, now that you're going to make a big fuss over something that's supposedly so simple, right, guys, and wearing a mask, I'm going to take your daughter from you. I'm going to take your rights away because you want to make a fuss. Realistically, I don't know what to say. To have a father stoop so low to take away her mother, to take her away from her mother, to take the rights away, and that they granted that the court system granted the full custody arrangement, that they said, oh, sure, yeah, we'll do whatever you say, sir. No problem at all. She wants to not abide by the laws and the rules of the new normal, wink, wink, so to speak. We're going to give you full custody of your child. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I can't even fathom words. And let's also take a minute to talk about the security guard and the nurse of the school making a big fuss on Dr. Epstein about not wearing a mask on the outside. She's outside the school. So basically, I didn't see a video or anything, but basically they were giving her a big fuss because she was outside the school. She was on the sidewalk outside of the school, and because she wasn't wearing her mask out there, that they wanted to give her a big fuss. They wanted to raise Cain because she wasn't wearing her mask outside of, you know, literally right outside the school. They wanted to cause havoc. They wanted to make a scene. They wanted to, you know, make a big deal out of something that realistically is not a big deal. I mean, come on, guys. Excuse me. I can't fathom this, because this poor little girl, this little girl is having having to deal with the fact that her mother is being taken away over a mask, y'all, because her mom didn't wear a mask outside of her school. I realistically don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. So I guess in a sense, you better wear your mask outside the school or they're going to take your children from you. I mean, look at this. It hurts my heart. It makes me sick. It makes me nauseous to think that they are taking a precious child away from a mom because of a mask. I really just don't know what to say. I really don't. So pray for this little girl. Pray for all children, for that matter, because the crap that goes on in this world is just so ridiculous, so sickening, that these children need all the prayers that they can get, because I got to be completely honest with you guys. The things that are going on in this world as far as children go are just sickening and disgusting and vile, and just, I don't have words. So pray for these poor children. Pray for this child that she will get to see her mother again. I pray for that. I hope to the good Lord above that he will make a way for this little girl to get back to her mother. So guys, I'm going to leave the video there. I just want to say thank you so much for your love and support, your kind words, your comments, everything that you've been doing. You guys are so great and so awesome. I thank you so much. You know, without you, this channel wouldn't be possible. And, you know, this content is because of you guys. I thank you so much. But all the glory goes to Jesus Christ, because with him is the reason this channel is still continuing to go strong, and the reason that I am doing this. So Jesus, you get all the glory and honor, and amen to the King of Kings. Okay, guys. Well, I just want to highly recommend that if you are not subscribed to the channel, that you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell to get notified, because I got to tell you, I've got some more content coming that I don't think you want to miss this week or next week. So if you would like to see it, I would highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, get notified, because you really don't want to miss the content that I got coming in the coming weeks and days. So God bless you guys. I love you all, and Lord willing, I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, guys, God bless you and your families.